Flosstube.
Hello.
Welcome to Crafty Cottage Stitches. Today is Sunday, June 26th, and this is Flosstube number 44.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
That's a lot.
We're back.
We're back. Heather's better. Baby's better.
Yeah, sorry. I think had food poisoning.
I think that's
I
probably
think it was because my husband didn't get sick at all, but we were very, very sick. So, but we're all good now, and we're back. So,
and it's summertime.
yeah,
We actually have hot weather, so which is amazing.
like what's it supposed to be? 93 today.
93, and I think
92 tomorrow, and then 67 the next day.
and we're back.
I don't
to
think that will
normal.
actually happen, but
Let's hope not.
that'd be weird.
I don't know. It felt so wonderful yesterday. At one time, it was like 82 degrees, and then it was breezy, and it was perfection.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Anywho, so have you been stitching?
A tiny bit. I have a like semi-finished, fully finished.
I kind of do.
This one.
Yeah. Oh, cute.
Let's grab a
It's so
project
cute.
board.
Wait till you guys see it.
Can I get
I
it?
have a little finish too.
Sorry.
I'm not sure. That's not right. You do your thing and I'll try to find what the heck I'm...
This is that little prairie schooler that I did last year on the orange. I got him put into some squares, and I'm going to make him into a little pillow. He's kind of off center. He's not perfect, but it looks really cute.
I love those fabrics with him.
It's all kinds of stuff. I have some old Bonnie and Camille. I have some, I believe these black ones are from that one Christmas line you bought, the My Mind's Eye.
Oh no, buttermilk basin.
Yes, the buttermilk basin
Yeah.
Christmas. And then these are Scaredy Cat. This is
Probably a random charm pack, right?
yeah.
One of those ones.
Yeah.
Cute.
Kitty corn was going to work too, but I didn't want to cut all that up yet. Because
She has plans
I've
for
got
that
plans
one.
for that. So that's that. That'll be a pillow.
Super
I think,
cute.
eventually.
So I had... Excuse the mess, because I'm not going to iron stuff.
No.
I'm just going to roll it back up anyway. So I finished this guy. And he was like 3/4 of the way done. And then I started on the next one, which I believe... Yeah, I think it's that one.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah. So I don't remember the roof going to be that color, but I guess it is. So anyway.
What is it, green red?
I really didn't... I
yeah.
thought I would have a lot done because I was like, oh, I have a whole nother week to do stuff. But I really only had the mental ability to do a little bit of cross stitch. So
You could do that roof instead.
yeah, it's all right.
Oh, okay.
I just thought in my mind it was supposed to be dark brown. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking, but anyway. So I've got, and I think I'm on track. I'm really going to push to finish this by the end of the month. So that puts me at 1.5 for the month. Yeah. So to keep kind of on track to finish. So, but I love it. It's super cute. It's really warm in here. So Heather's probably going to complain a little bit.
Burst into flames.
She's going to burst into flames. I think it feels amazing, but she does not. So.
She's not right in the sun like I am, but you know.
Whatever. We have air conditioning on. We're finding that it might need to be tweaked a little bit because it's not really keeping the upstairs very cool. So
I put a little bit more into this. This is Be Humble by me. This is from my Etsy shop on at White House Stitchery. I'm just not stitching very quickly these days. I don't know what it is.
I've not been feeling cross stitch.
I've been just like struggling
it's kind of
with
been
it.
a struggle.
I want to do it, but I'm like doing it, and it just feels very like.
Once I start, it
I enjoy
going
it,
and
but it
it's
just
fun.
is like I'm not making any progress. I don't know.
That was
a lot of back stitching too, but
super cute. What yellow are you using on that? Do you know? Because it's wonderful.
it's the called for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
3822, is that a yellow?
I don't know.
I don't know. I've been looking at a lot of yellows lately. Do you have any more stitching?
No, that freaked me out. I thought it might be a bug. No, actually.
I picked
do
up
not.
Seasons of the Heart. I'm working on the summer.
And you are not doing the little tags, right?
No.
Okay. Because doesn't she have it charted to where the border goes all the way around? If
Yes.
You're not? Okay.
Yes.
I'm not going to do those little tags either. Not like that anyway.
That's my progress. This one's fun to stitch on.
I love it.
I really like Brenda Gervais patterns. They stitch up.
Yeah, and the charts are super
Nicely.
easy to
Yeah.
read. She's my favorite, for sure.
So that's what I have for stitching that I did, but I do have some stitching haul too.
All right. I don't. Apparently, when you're not feeling like stitching, you don't buy the stuff either. Plus, I knew Heather had bought a few cute things, so I love that.
I got Stacy Nash Designs Barb's Blend. These little pin keeps.
I hadn't even seen that
Super
until
duper
Is it
cute.
brand new or no?
Well, it was for Barb from Blackbird Design. I
Oh,
think it was
okay.
like dedicated,
Okay, I hadn't even seen this
I
one.
believe. That's
And
what
it's
this
got the
one's called.
cutest strawberry.
To My Friend pin keep stack, and then I don't know what the Barb's Blend. I don't know if it's dedicated to Barb though. But yeah, the strawberries, it's really super cute. And then this one has a little quote on it that says To My Friend. Very, very cute. Plus, I mean, this one's just like a basic, and then this one has like hearts on it. These could be done for different seasons too. These two, definitely.
I hadn't even seen it. I want to see it.
Super cute.
This strawberry one is so cute.
And then I got Prairie Schooler Where There Are Bees. This is what got me on to getting a little haul of cross-stitch stuff.
How did we not have that one
I don't know.
before?
It's so cute.
So cute. Because, I mean, this
I
little
guess
one,
these are all like summer patterns that I got.
I want to do that one without the words. It's super
Yeah.
cute.
It's very
Love
cute.
it. I'll hold them.
And then I got Plum Street Samplers Summertime Blessings. I'll be stitching this one, not my mom.
No. Nope. Nope.
So cute. She's a little gardener.
I don't know what it is about Plum Street.
I love it.
I see
I love
them, and Nancy, that's her favorite. And so I see her stitching them, but I'm thinking, that is not going to go anywhere in my house. But I love to see them stitched up.
Yeah, I like it.
This one's just not me.
I also really want to do Olga's Tart. I want to get
Now
that one
those I
started.
love, and I love the Miss Bingley's library.
Yeah, that's true.
So
We
there
haven't
are
started that
and
one.
their new one. Oh my gosh, her new one. I don't know. I think it's on pre-order still. You guys know. You've all seen it. So it's the new one, and it's got water with little whales on the bottom. It's quite large. I don't
like a Nantucket something or other? Or?
No. I can't.
Oh, okay. I'll have to go look.
Yeah, I don't know. That one I would do. But I don't know what it is. And Olga's Tart I love.
Yes.
But we're kitty cat people.
I also got the Drawn Thread, the Herb Garden. And I'm going to do this in very much my own colors. And I think I'm going to do this up, or I might split it up in sections even. Do like 3 of them. I think I'm going to do it for my bedroom.
It's beautiful. I love the Drawn Thread.
I don't think
Their Halloween is
I do love their
awesome.
patterns, but I don't think I've ever stitched one of them.
I've never stitched them, but I bought them.
This is a lot of back stitching, and I really, really like back stitching, so.
Yeah, I love the vintage. I don't care if there's back stitching because I think it makes everything pop.
I love that little
alive.
kitty cat. I didn't even know there was a cat in there.
It's beautiful.
I'll have to do her figgies colors.
Yeah.
She loved being in my herb garden.
We got a gift from a friend, Lori. Thank you so much. Like, blow us away. Box full of fun stuff to open. And we're not going to show all of it because, you know. But I am going to show you this old book that she put in there. It's this, I love vintage cross stitch patterns.
Yeah.
So there's all these cute things. But the thing I love, and I'm sure the reason why she got it for us, is look at this recipe for strawberry shortcake. And then for fall, there's the apple crisp one.
Is that the little raisin lady?
On there? Yeah, it's a box of raisins. But look how I love the detail. And
I love the
when
chickens.
you do the, I know the chickens are cute, all these fun things. And so I'm sure this is the reason she sent it to us, but there's so many cute things in here that, oh, I just love it. So thank you, Lori, so much. She sent all, it was packed full of fun stuff.
Yeah.
This sunflower that smells so good.
Some cool strawberry things.
Yeah, it was fun. And Abby had a blast. And she was like, can we open it yet? Can we open it yet? Because I think we had to eat lunch. And my hair is falling out, so it's on everything. But yeah, look at that.
Mine is too lately, man.
Did you make this, Lori? Because, oh, it smells so good. And this is going to be so cute in like a little bowl or, you know. But there was all kinds of stuff in there. Gingerbread stuff. She made these cute
little
charms
and buttons, a couple flosses.
We're spoiled, so thank you. And then I have to show you, because our friend Kathy on Instagram, and I stuck on all my scissors, so I get to look what she made us. I would have never thought of using these right here.
That's cute.
But it's the cutest thing ever. So
seriously.
So I stuck it on my scissors, and it sits right next to my machine and kind of hangs. She sent us some buttons she sent the beeswax thing. So thank you guys.
Beeswax butterfly. And
it makes us feel
that's really, really
spoiled.
cute.
I totally forgot to bring that over to you.
Idea.
Isn't that just the cutest thing? But I love it. Look at it hanging on my...
Yeah, that's perfect.
So I keep it on my... I get to... Look how pretty. She has the cutest, most amazing... Well, Nancy does too. Sewing room. So Loonsberry Kathy on Instagram. She actually has a little tour of her amazing sewing room. So go check it out.
Let me see. I think I maybe have a cross stitch book too.
Do you? Well, this one.
I guess this one. I have a whole haul of books.
Yeah,
I'll be showing
she
you
did
later.
that. So as far as cross stitching, I want to finish up my gingerbread.
Yes. I want to start, I think, on the Summertide blessings. Is that what it's called?
Well, July's going to be here, so I'm going to work
Summertide
on just, and in fact, I actually pulled out Lantern Lane,
true.
and I'm kind of feeling that again. So we'll do Christmas in July.
Will we?
Well, I will. I don't know if you will. I don't know. I
am going to start one
Don't
of
know.
these. Maybe two of them. And yeah, I'll do some Christmas. I have obviously some Christmas that I need to finish.
Well, you don't have to if you don't feel it, though.
No, I need to.
You don't do anything you need to do. You have to want to. I'm not going to.
I also need to, because we are going to Michigan for 2 weeks at the beginning of August. So I need to kit up some stuff. I mean, who am I kidding? I highly doubt I'll be able to cross stitch while I'm there, but...
Why?
Well, just because it'll be so busy. We have a lot of stuff to do and a lot of people to see. At night, I probably will.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Or sitting out at the lake or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. But I just mean, we'll be...
You don't want to go projectless.
Oh,
Even
no,
if
I'm
you
not going
don't do
projectless.
Did I tell you we might be going out of town for like 4 or 5 days?
Where?
Idaho.
To see Nancy?
Well, yeah, I'm hoping. And Kathy,
What are you there for?
your dad has to go to work.
Oh, when?
The end of July. So
Mac has to go to Portland. a couple days.
Maybe we'll drop him off on the way.
Yeah.
We're not sure yet, but we're hoping to.
Like the 11th.
Although I'm saying we're hoping to, but the last trip out of town, I miss my house. I don't like to be away from my home for very long, but we shall see. It depends on.
Aren't you getting your kitchen?
Well, that's the thing. We have to do that. So, but I want to meet Kathy and Nancy in person. So
I mean, I want $1 million, but
okay. But I can realistically make mine happen, whereas you know.
What do you mean, like me being here to get your kitchen installed?
Oh no. That's on. We can schedule that for whenever. So we did take out all of our upper cabinets, and they're gone to the dump. And you walk in there, and my kitchen looks like the lights on. So it's been really nice.
Yeah,
and it wasn't as hard as we thought. So, it's not hard to demo stuff, but sometimes you never know what other people have done, you know, like glue hardwood floors down.
Our house, it was built in 59, so we tried to take out a cabinet in our laundry room, and it was all like glued. All of and the previous owners, they glued the bathroom vanity to the wall. The whole entire thing. Like
that's what we were afraid we were going to run into, but they came down, you know,
nothing's
rather
easy
easily.
in our house.
No.
Which, whatever, they'll never, I guess, fall over on us in an earthquake, but, like, I also want to be able to take them
we're going to
out.
Probably do hers, you'll probably do yours, like, early fall.
Yeah.
Try to get that done, so.
Yeah.
So, any other plans for cross stitch, or...
I've been really wanting to start, if I'm going to do Christmas stuff, the one that always stares at me is the Annie Bees.
That little snowman.
The little snowman and the little Santa. I don't know what it is about them, but I think I'll do those guys.
Yeah,
and then I started watching Jennifer, Stitching with the Waves, has a new video again. I started watching it, but then, you know.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. I was actually going to email you the other day asking how you guys were doing. I knew you were probably just really busy. But then she posted a video, but I need to finish it. But she's stitching ornaments for her daughters. And I thought, well, I should probably stitch some for Evie so she has them when she grows up.
Yeah, like one a year or whatever.
So I need to think about what I want to do for that.
It's going to be out of Veronique's book, I'm sure.
Definitely.
Can you hand me the your book right there? Because that's going to be...
That's true.
I want to... If I'm going to do Christmas in July and I can see it okay, we'll have to see. Because I want these on 40 count. So I'll do that one if I can. I don't know. We'll have to see. It really tires me out to cross stitch. It really does. So it's the weirdest thing. But I kind of love this one a lot.
I really do. Especially when you open it up and look in the pattern inside.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. But I have Lantern Lane and I have my gingerbread. So I'm not going to go crazy and say I'm for sure going to do this one. But if I started something...
You also have Christmas at Hollyberry Farm.
That is not going to be a revisit from me. And I know what it is. It's because it's on 32 count.
Oh.
And it's a bed size cross stitch. I really, really, really love 40 count. So, yeah, I'm not sure about that one either. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it. No. I don't love it. And it's up here. So when I finally found Agnes Platt.
She thought I had it, I'm pretty sure.
No, I just asked because sometimes we scoop everything out and pile it. So I thought, maybe it could have got in. But I looked and I found it this morning. So
where was it?
It was in my miscellaneous. So I had that winter silhouette and it just kind of got put in the miscellaneous envelope. So I knew it was stuck somewhere. Come on in. That was the smart thing to do.
I just tasted it.
Thanks. Was it yummy?
Pretty good.
Good.
They did half vanilla, half chocolate because they're out of part of it or something.
Oh yeah, they make
it's
stuff
still
up.
Good, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Out of here.
It's very hot out here. So anyway, if I do want to get the urge to start something, which isn't normally my Heather gets those urges more than I do. It'll be this one. Because I do have Lantern Lane I want to work on too. Kind of got excited about that again.
Well, and you wanted to do that little strawberry pin keep too. But that'll take like 15 minutes.
Oh, I know. That's super cute.
It won't. It'll be longer because you got to switch out colors, but
I'm thinking as disastrous as my house is, maybe I should work on stuff for when it's done. I'm not going to decorate with strawberry stuff and all that right now because you should see my kitchen. It's disgusting beyond. So I don't feel the urge to decorate like that. But I don't know. I should work for the maybe fall or something. And I was gonna try to start the Mighty Acorns for fall, but it's the same kind of thing.
Mighty Acorns.
I'm not in the mood to start stuff new because I'm not feeling stitching. So I think I should work on the stuff I've got going before I have the Blackbird from Winds of Autumn book. So I'm not feeling starting anything. So
It's off. It's bugging me. There we go.
anywho, that's kind of my non-stitching plans because I really don't have any. I'm just gonna go with it.
I'm just going to go with the flow. Surprise you guys.
Yeah, surprise. I did have something I want to do for quilting though, and this is all because of someone on Instagram. I'm gonna grab it. Because I'm gonna close this, okay?
Yep.
I'm not gonna do what I said I was gonna do and finish stuff, so. Because this, I do want to start something new.
You're not going to finish stuff?
Yeah, because remember I was like, oh, I'm not gonna start a new quilt project until I finish everything, and that's boring. I'm not gonna do that. So I saw on Instagram the other day, that's gonna bug us. Someone had started, yeah, it's a picture of this. Actually, she was almost pretty done with it. I was like, I have that kit and I want to do it. It's something, something new because I actually did finish 2 quilt tops.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I want to do. These are the cutest things.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. I buy them because the boxes are stinking cute.
And then you forget there's a kit inside.
Yeah, it's just, oh, look how cute that's sitting there. So I'm going to do this. I want to start something new for quilting. I was moving on to Somerville, but that's going to take a lot of brain, the capacity, whatever. I just don't have that right now. So
I don't either, man.
I just don't. So you can show your haul if you want, your books, and then we'll go on to... I'm ADD, all over the place. So
I'm struggling with that lately, man.
Heather's been out in the garden, like
All day.
pre whatever you got.
Oh, man.
Flu.
Yeah, and like being out we were down for 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
Really kind of knocks your whole house and your garden and everything.
Mine's looking
into
pretty good,
the
right?
dirt.
I actually got my front flower bed mostly planted. Got a few other things to put in there. Put some flagstone, a little path up to the spigot, and
My veggie garden's starting to take off.
hers looks amazing. I'm gonna have one little flower bed this year.
I'm gonna
so.
order bark this week, I think. Haven't
Are you?
delivered. I'd have to.
I'll take pictures and put it on Instagram. I've got to put bark down. We did buy that. Just a few bags. Heather has been housing a lot of my garden stuff. So we finally got the bird bath over here, and so my one little rectangle of garden for the year, almost done. And that's it. I'm not gonna do any more.
We're gonna order hemlock.
Like poisonous hemlock?
No, it's not poisonous. It's the bark. It's
Oh,
supposed to be
okay.
like triple ground, so it's splinterless.
Not. Hemlock, the stuff that grows under.
Yeah, no.
I was like, for what?
It's supposed to be splinterless, and my kid like walks around barefoot. Basically, I tried to get her to wear shoes and tell her not to walk in the bark, but she's just one of those kids that wants to be barefoot. So I also ordered tweezers this week and a little suction thing for splinters. So anyways, I ordered 6 books off of Thrift Books, and they were all like under $7 a piece. Super cute paper piecing, which is adorable. Really, really
So cute.
By Charisse Randall. It's very, very, very cute and vintagey, and it's just fun to look at. Really cute ideas.
Where was that one when I was over there the other day?
In the pile.
Super cute.
And this is by Roseanne Meehan Kerms. A little something. Wool
Someone
stitchery.
had told us we needed to get this one.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I just happened to come across it. Sometimes I just like to go on there and I just look at the pages and pages and pages and see if I see anything. And what I would do, because it's Thrift Books, they don't, you know how sometimes on Amazon or other websites you can kind of look through the first few pages to see. They don't really do that on there. And so if something looked kind of interesting, I would then go over to Pinterest and I would search for that name to see what their other projects, like what projects would come up under them to see if it would be my style.
However, that one kind of falls under the I have to make 3 rule, because the front cover has at least
all
3
strawberry stuff, right? And I figured even if I don't make 3 things out of it, they were cheap. Like seriously, like $5 to $7. And then if I'm not going to make anything out of it, we're going to have a free little library that I can put them in.
Let me see that one again. But this one is like cute and would just be cute sitting on a
Or, you know, I could send it to a friend or
my
whatever.
sewing room.
I know.
For summer.
I know. It's the cutest
Love
book.
it. I love this this shape of pillow. This is great for like tiered trays and whatever, sitting anywhere. Love it.
It's very cute.
Oh, love it.
And this one is Anila Hoey. Which now that I think about it, I think somebody asked me if I had seen patterns by her for little girls.
I hadn't for stitching, just her fabric.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why that name's familiar.
Yes.
Little stitches. So there's 100 plus and little tiny embroidery designs in this, and just some really, really cute
the little
adorable little things. And I thought this would be good for in that what was it, Big Book of Embroidery? Is that what we just got?
That's true.
The little quilt that had just a couple little embroidery things. I mean, this is all embroidered stuff, and it's just like adorable. Adorable.
These are fun.
And this is Jennifer Hainan Stitch Kitsch. Had strawberries on the front.
Well, you like kitsch anyway.
Well, and this isn't like my style, but like there's...
You like kitschy stuff.
Yeah, it's just fun to look at. I don't know. It kind of had like a Mary Englebright vibe to it.
Oh, that's cute, little camper.
They're just like cute little things in there. And even if the stuff is done in here, a strawberry pincushion ring.
Oh, you don't have to put it on the ring.
I would do it as a ring. It's cool.
Well, I wouldn't.
Look at that.
But that's
oh my
cute
gosh,
so.
a holiday pincushion.
See, Heather likes kitschy stuff.
Oh, I totally like kitschy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And this for sure. Because you can make it as a kitty cat, I think.
Oh, okay, because I'm not, oh my goodness.
Evie wants one. I already asked her. So, super cute.
But to be fair, Evie's a hoarder, so
Oh, man.
anything you make her, she just grabs on and...
But she has been
doesn't
really
let go.
using a lot of this, like the little bags and stuff I've made for her. She stuffs a bunch of stuff in them and they end up places, but...
She does like her stuff.
Yeah.
And if you make her something, she just thinks that's the coolest thing ever.
This is... Oh, it's a
I've
collective.
only looked through this one.
Little birds.
Because she was like, who knows, could have been infectious, so I was kind of staying clear.
Oh, yeah. It's like little bird projects.
Oh, my goodness.
There's some embroideries. There's
I need
some
a
like
few little things to sew
bird
around like that.
stuffies, a little fabric bird house. Cute stuff.
Cute.
And then I also found my mom already had this one, Christmas at
I
Buttermilk
do.
Basin, but I mean, I couldn't pass it up. It was like $7, so.
Oh
have a
my
copy too.
goodness.
I know.
Look at this owl.
I know.
Love, love, love.
So it's just kind of fun to get a few different things with just like, you know, some different
You guys
designers
don't have
too.
to go
That
out and
like,
buy this. I mean, you know.
what?
But if you like the stuff we show.
Yeah.
And I mean, be an enabler
these were
all
thrift
the
books,
time.
so. This will be some of my new projects
Oh
coming
my
up will be out of these
gosh.
books.
Look at that.
I know.
And
yes.
to put in that big book of embroidery on a bag or something.
And who is that? That's Robin Kingsley.
Bird Brain Designs. So, which I love Bird Brain. I
Yeah.
have a lot of her stuff.
Yeah, you do. That's
Oh
cute.
my gosh. So this is cute if you're a bird lover like we are.
Well, and again, like these have cute finishing ideas too.
Yeah, they do. They do. That was $2.49.
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
Maybe.
Alright.
I mean, this whoever had it, and then it ended up at thrift books. They spent $2.49. Some of them were. I mean, they were all less than $7, but I guess there were some that I spent like $3 on. I mean, how can you
Yeah. I mean,
pass
you
that
can't
up
even
when
get a pattern
there's
for
like,
that.
even if I'm only doing one out of there, and then put it in the free little library for other people or share it with people.
So should we share our crochet? Because I just saw yours and oh my goodness, I'm kind of jealous
Sure.
now. So we joined the crochet along.
The grannies.
The granny
Square.
crochet along. I don't know. Granny
We
square
all
along.
know.
Granny square along, right? I don't know. I'm not sure. And I did a lot.
I added a couple more rounds into my Tottenham one, but it was still attached to a skein of yarn, so I was too lazy to just untangle it and bring it here to show you guys.
Well, I started the Christmas one that I showed you guys that I was going to do. But then Nancy and Julie were doing patriotic, and now I'm seeing Heather's, and I wish I'd done that one.
Well, I'm not doing, this isn't going to be a quilt because we went to Hobby Lobby and I don't know if you haven't heard, they have crazy clearance on a lot of their yarn right now.
Like insanely.
Like $1.20 for $5 skeins of yarn. So go down there if you need to. Not that I needed yarn. I actually only bought one, and it was like a little. It's like a mini. What would they call it? Like a little muffin, a mini fall mix. It was like a little stacker of 3.
Oh, but I got a
Purple,
cupcake
orange,
colored
and
one.
black. Oh, did you with
Remember
that
for
one?
a scarf for?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, speckled. But I mean,
I let
if
Evie
you're
pick
gonna
one
do like
out.
a scarf or whatever, and she picked out because this
Yeah.
is for her too. You
I
know,
let her
it's
pick
good time
these
to get
out.
for scarves or whatever because you know you can't get, normally when it clearances like that. It would be hard to
I
get.
think this is gonna be for trick or treat bag.
Oh my gosh, like that one. So Erica Arndt put a really cool
Yeah.
tutorial up for a crochet bag. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
They're not woven in yet, obviously.
Well, mine aren't either, which is not my normal, but I was being inspired and we were texting back and forth pictures of color whatever. I knew what I was doing for my Christmas one, but then
Super cute.
got all sidetracked by people, so
And this was just that little mini. I think the mini was like $1.29 for them all together. Here. Oh, you don't.
I don't need it. Can you believe how many I did? No. So that weekend, these were all done the weekend of our last Flosstube because I love to crochet and I'm pretty darn fast at it.
Yeah.
So here's my. I think there's 20 some of them, and so these are my Christmas ones, and I'm doing. I think 11 by. Yeah, can I have that board because I will show through. Maybe 11 squares by 13 squares. It doesn't have to be massive or anything. But it has to be an odd number because that's how my brain works. Because I'm doing opposite. So I'm doing one, every other like that. So if you don't do odd, you're going to end up with a different on one side or the other. So you have to
yeah.
do odd numbers in my head. If you don't care about that, who cares, right? But so I'm either doing, I think 11 by 13 is what we figured would work out right. Right, Julie? Is that what we decided? But anyway, so this is my Christmas one, and I love it so much.
So cute.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah.
So, because of Nancy and Julie, I would probably almost, I mean, if I'd start, it's been a lot for the last couple weeks. So, but that's the one pile. And I just crocheted that whole weekend, right? Well, they started telling me that they were doing a patriotic one.
Which I hadn't even thought of.
I hadn't either because we were obsessed with the Christmas one from Curly Girl
Stitches.
Curly Girl something. So
She has a floss tube.
she has a floss tube, and it's Curly Girl Crafter or Curly Girl Stitcher. Not sure. So we were obsessed with that. So I thought, I'm doing a Christmas one. Finally, I'm going to have a Christmas Afghan. But they were doing patriotic. So how could I not start a patriotic one too? But I wanted to soften it up a little bit. So all of my squares will be the same for these.
It's gonna be so cute.
And put together with white. So it's, it'll be lighter, but still have the darker colors in it. And I'm using the same yarn that I Love Cotton. Let me see. Yeah. I don't know how this is going to wash up. I've never used it before, but I'm telling you, this is the softest yarn. I had to go to 3 Hobby Lobbies to get the white, though. So they're changing over right now, and I don't know if they just have.
They're doing like a major changeover right now.
So
around here.
I finally yesterday found enough because I stopped working on the patriotic one because I had bought enough for the Christmas, and that's the one I had originally. But I needed to find more white. And so 3 Hobby Lobbies later yesterday, I actually found a pile of white. So
Well, you tried and they were a different dye lot, weren't they?
I don't care about dye lot.
Oh,
when
okay.
it's granny squares, I don't care.
Oh, okay, that's true.
White is not necessarily white.
No.
But with granny squares, I don't care. So anyway, so the colors I'm using, if you guys want to know on this one, because I think it turned out pretty darn cute. And I was experimenting, and we were trying different, And originally I had this was dark.
And these are bigger than your Christmas
Yeah,
one,
these
right?
are 1 round bigger because I decided I needed to pop that white in there because they were the same size without the white. But I wanted that. I think that made a huge difference for me.
Yeah.
The others are super cute too, but this is what I wanted. So I got these done. I'm telling you, I got a lot of crochet done. And then I've got, so when I get low on a
Ooh, you got
ball,
some ends to weave in.
I've never done this before. I was so excited. Just
That's how you
working
have
on
so
them.
many done.
No, I think that weekend did it not pour. I'm sure it was pouring down rain and freezing because we just got summer the other day. So I just sat all day
Like overnight.
and crocheted. So when I get low on a ball, then I start doing the smaller, and then, I don't necessarily do the whole, but I think I can. They're fast. They're really super fast for me. So look how pretty though. Love them.
They are for me once I get going, but right now I'm at a place where I haven't been crocheting a lot, so my hands get quite sore. I just need to do a couple of days so then I get back into not being so stiff about
I
it.
just really love the feel of this yarn. Excuse me. And it's been
Some of those I think were on sale too, weren't they?
they're all 30% off right now.
Oh, but I mean like clearance
so-
stickers on them.
No, not the cotton.
Oh, okay, just the Hobby Lobby brand
This
ones,
is
a lot of them.
stone washed, dark denim, and they're white. If you're curious, and the
It's a lot
red,
lighter in person than
the
that.
red is red. What?
That blue. Just hold it up to this. Here we go. That's a better.
Stone wash, dark denim, I believe.
Quite dark there, but because we lost our sun all of a sudden. But that's okay because it cooled down a bit anyway.
She no longer burst into flames. Anywho, sidetracked. Thank you guys for.
This would be cute. Just these
Oh, I know.
colors too.
I know, because I'll show you what I bought, and oh my goodness.
Makes me think of Jennifer from Stitching with the Waves.
Yes, it does.
Ah.
Yeah, so
We will be
Anywho.
right back though, because we're about to run out of time.
okay.
So hold on. Just okay, we're back.
I forgot what we were doing.
Your fabric.
No, I was just.
Oh,
I was going to show you
have anything
later.
else to show.
Well, are we going to move on to quilting now?
Unless you have other crochet plans.
No. Don't. I don't need to be sidetracked.
No.
Those are it, man. They're fun.
Yeah, I'll continue on those Halloween ones and Max.
That's so cute. I love the Halloween, but I'm not starting one.
I do think I will add white to it though.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. To connect them together.
Yeah. Well,
Should I do some with white in the middle too?
something.
Yeah.
At
They're
least
cute.
on
I
a round
started
or two.
only doing 2 rounds because I really like the mini grannies too, that are just the 2. But then just the purple and orange together, I was like, bleh, that's terrible.
I like getting to the outer rows where I'm not constantly cutting off with the future of having to weave all those ends in.
I just think this would make a really cute trick-or-treat bag.
I think it would. Then just do it black and orange and purple.
Yeah.
I think I would leave it there. I think white is going to maybe look off a little bit.
Yeah.
Unless
But
you
then what do I connect them
intentionally-
with?
Black.
Even the ones that are black on the outside?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, because you really don't see the
That's
connection
true.
that much anyway, so. I mean, ideally that's what you're,
Yeah, I think that'd be cute.
Yeah, I think
Because
so too.
I just got the like mini muffin stack or whatever the heck they call them. They remind me of muffins.
Erica Arndt has a really good tutorial if
That's
you're
true.
a
I
new
just need
crocheter.
to look at that and see.
Yeah, she's pretty good at tutorials. So, well, and Lori Holt has her tutorial on how to do a granny square. So if you're struggling, it's kind of nice to watch different people.
Yeah.
Because one person's might not be as not click. Because Heather had to watch a whole bunch of different ones,
Yeah, I'm
and I
telling ya.
couldn't teach her in person without wanting to flick her in the forehead.
And
or
then
something.
once well, it's the same way with writing. I hold my pencil like, in fact, Mac didn't even know that, the way I hold my pen.
Yeah.
The other
that's
day he
really
was
weird.
like, wait, what? And I showed him. I literally used to, at work, have people tell me, like, customers, I would have smacked you if that, if I saw you writing like that when you were a kid. I'm like, trust me, a lot of people
I'm
have
blaming
done
it
that.
on her teachers because they should have. Now you can get those things that.
The monkeys.
I don't.
This is how I hold a pen.
Yeah, it causes me pain to watch her, which is might be why your hand.
Probably.
Although we don't write that much anymore, but
So I'm just like,
it's just wrong. I assumed her teachers
It's
were
like,
taking
what?
control of that,
no.
but I think now they have those little things you hold on to help you do that.
I've tried those. We have
Well,
some. It's like a little monkey and you put your fingers in it the right way.
Well, I mean, that's like really teaching a really old
I have,
dog a new
like,
trick, so you're good with the way it
The
is.
worst handwriting too because
It's
because
not
of
great.
it. It's terrible.
Yeah.
So bad that Mac was like, he told me that when we were dating, he was like shocked by how bad my handwriting was. He's like, because I'm so creative and stuff otherwise, he expected me to have really good handwriting. And he said, no, it's just terrible.
But
"Oh,
he's a
thanks."
writer, so he notices
Not-
stuff like that.
With pen.
Well, I know, but even
doesn't like
still, I'm
pen
sure
things.
his younger years he spent writing things out longhand, and
Yeah, he does. He's
she has the
great
worst
stuff.
hand. No, you don't. My mother had the worst handwriting.
Well, then there you go. It's like when we have like things that our 3-year-old she'll just have whatever a crazy, what am I trying to say?
Don't know. She's so
Habits
stinking
or
cute.
whatever. Like she just
Her little quirks.
her little quirks. Yes. I'll be like, where did that come from? And then Mac's mom will be like, oh, well, you used to do that. I'm like, I'm finding out all these things where it's like, I should have known that before I married you and had kids with you.
Yeah, but does handwriting fit
kidding.
in that?
I guess he probably thinks that in my handwriting, so.
Maybe. But to say, what we were saying is, if you watch different people,
Oh, yeah.
you might connect with other people. Search the internet. If you're not getting what you found to learn to crochet from one person, try multiple.
Yeah, and I couldn't, I was never one that could just read a pattern and understand it, even after I knew the basics of crochet.
Can you now?
I can now,
Okay.
for them, if they're a good pattern writer.
Right, well, I mean,
Because they're not all written the same, you know? Like, you can tell who is, like, crocheting and knitting or, like, their actual things, or if they're just, like, me writing a crochet pattern, kind of, you know what I mean? They're more like jack of all trades, kind of writing a crochet pattern.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, oh, that doesn't
Jotting
make
it
sense.
down
That
for
doesn't add
people.
up right. So, not all tutorials are written the same, but there are a lot, like, so many videos out there. Probably more than like quilting videos, I would say, even. I mean, I haven't looked that much for tutorial, but like when you look up for crocheting videos on YouTube, there's so many of them.
Anyway,
So that's that.
let's try them out. Anyway, she has a cute, super cute, and I watched her tutorial, the bag, because I'm thinking, ooh, I've never made a bag, but I've never made critters, I've never made strawberries. But watching her, it's like, oh, I can totally do that. So enough with crocheting. I finished 2 quilt tops because I said I was.
Chewing on ice cubes.
You yell at me for that all the time. I'm really loud and I used to be addicted to chewing on ice cubes.
And I have that thing where you get like ragey when you hear other people chewing.
Yeah, it's a mental disability and she has that. So anyway, I put the borders on my
Strawberry Social by the Pattern Basket.
By the Pattern Basket. I love the way that this border worked out. It's super cute. This is adorable.
It is.
So I had let my husband pick the backing for this, and I've decided I'm not going to use that backing.
I thought you said. Decided I'm never doing that again.
Well, and I love the fabric. I do love the fabric.
Well, you asked me like 12 different times. Are you sure? Are you sure? And to me, I'm like, if you're asking me that many times, just like don't do it.
I'll show
I loved it.
On the what one?
The one he picked.
I like it. It's pretty, and you liked that one too.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, but I don't like it. So
You just said I like that one too.
I liked it.
Is it that one that's sitting right there?
Yeah.
It's too off-white.
It is. That's what's getting me. So I have to reevaluate which one I want for the back.
Not to mention that reads Christmas to me. I don't know why.
That would be cute as a Christmas one. So I don't know. Anyway, I gotta find the back and then
my dad's colorblind, so did you give him choices?
I gave him 2 choices.
Oh, okay.
He picked the one I didn't want him to pick. I don't know. I had originally thought I was going to use this, but I would go blind, so I don't want that.
It definitely
but that
makes
is going
your
to be
eyes
the
cross when
binding.
you look at it.
But it's fine on a small 2-inch border. It's just not. So that was the one of them that I finished. Okay, so look at this. This was in the package. Look, it's a needle threader, and it's a daisy.
I know. Like a vintage one, right? Like a vintage one?
I'm not sure.
Oh, it's a bead.
But it's so cute. Oh, really?
Right?
Oh, it is.
So that's how that
I
was
bet
done.
She made that.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Brilliant. So I finished another one. Because I said I was gonna.
Your leaders and enders.
My leaders and enders. Oh, and somebody asked for us to just explain that, and I will try. Sorry. I have a plan for this one because it's a little bit boring.
Blah.
It's a little blah.
Cute though.
And I mean, it's cute, but I'll show you what I have planned next time. I have a fun back for this one. I guess I should show you, huh? I'll be right back.
Might as well.
May as well.
Ooh. Do I know what this is?
Nope. I don't think so. So it's okay.
Yellow.
Well, because it actually goes with this fabric. So
Oh, it's the same line.
for the bees. So this is going to be the back of this.
Cute.
Just to zhuzh it up a little bit, and maybe the border. I think I probably not border. I think I might have gotten enough for the binding too. I'm sure I did. But that's going to be the back. So what I learned from, because this is my first gingham quilt, and I thought because this reads to me as a lighter, it's not, it's more of a medium, but there's not enough contrast between this one and this one, so these really stand out. So when I'm picking for a gingham the next time, I need to pay more attention to this one. Now in real life, it's hard to tell. This is a cream background. On there, it's like showing white.
Yeah.
But in real life, there is a creamy, so I thought it would work. Although it's still cute, and I still am going to use it in my living room with my
That's
Vista.
true. It doesn't really read as gingham.
It doesn't. These pop out.
Yeah. So it just looks
So
like
had this been a
patchwork.
little bit darker on the background, it would have read more.
Or maybe if it had like a couple more little flowery
A
things
little bit more
around
busy.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. But I still like it.
Oh, yeah.
It's still cute. And I'm going to do something to zhuzh it up a little bit. So this is done. Someone asked us if we could explain what a leaders and enders is. This is totally, the first time I actually ever saw it was Lori Holt's blog years and years ago. And I thought, oh my gosh, that is brilliant.
And I think she got it because I think in that blog she talked about, because there was somebody that had book, like a leaders and enders book even.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what a leader and an ender is, this is the one I've been using because I'm too lazy to get my next one ready. And then I thought, well, I have one. Why haven't I been doing that? So on my sewing machine and on a lot of sewing machines, and I think even maybe featherweights and stuff, when you start out a block, mine will get like sucked down in my machine. And so what you do to prevent that, you run a little piece of fabric through and you let it sit there. You do not cut it off. You just basically, this is going to sit under your foot until you're ready to run your block through. And so that prevents that block, your next block, from being sucked down in your machine, tearing up the corners. Especially if you're doing like half square triangles or whatever, those little points tend to get down there and all shredded up. This prevents that. And then so what I do is I'll run this through and then I'll run blocks through or whatever, chain piecing them, keeping them all connected together to prevent that from doing. Then I'll reach back, clip this off, run this through again, and then I cut it off. Not only does it, or not cut this off, I'll cut my blocks off. And so you always basically have this under your needle, under your foot, ready to go to prevent, from your next blocks. So the brilliant thing was that I had never even thought of, because it also saves thread, because you're not pulling long pieces of thread off and then cutting it off. My machine has a cutter, so I don't really have that
But mine doesn't.
issue. Yeah, so hers doesn't. So you're like pulling your block out, cutting the thread so you have enough thread to maybe hang on to prevent that. You're saving thread because you're only sewing from like here to here or whatever. The brilliant thing was that, well, like I said, I saw it from Lori Holt first. Instead of running this little piece of fabric through and letting it sit, they actually run blocks together. So you'll basically run this through, let it sit, not cut it off. Your needle's like right here, and then you're chain piecing whatever the other project is. And then when you're done,
you end it with
another one of your leader or ender extra quilts, basically. I think she calls them her bonus quilts.
Mm-hmm. So you have two things
Brilliant,
going at
right?
once.
So that is what that is. I don't explain things very well.
I need to get mine back out too.
So, if that didn't make sense to you.
It's also really good for like project bags if you're doing just a patchwork.
Yeah, because you
project bags, because you're just sewing little 2
it doesn't have to be a quilt,
squares
it can be
together.
a bag or whatever.
Yeah. Then you can just have those panels done. I mean, so quickly if you're working on a project.
Because you don't really even think about it. You run that through. I keep mine in one of my drawers.
Under there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then, every once in a while I would, I thought it would be difficult to keep track, but it wasn't at all. Well, this is a very, you would
probably do more simple.
I think so. Just for my brain, this was pretty darn simple. So when I felt like this line, like if I was putting this one together, was getting kind of long, I would count them. And then maybe the next, kind of prepare myself to, you know, run the one more or two more or whatever.
Yeah.
So it wasn't hard to keep track of either. But this is going to be cute.
Very.
Really bright and fun. This is Corey Yoder's. I can't read it, so it's older, maybe last year. But these bees are stinking cute. So it'll be fun.
Springbrook.
Springbrook. You might be able to find some pieces. I saw some in a quilt shop the other day, so. But this is like the best yellow. It's just yummy. So I did finish 2 quilt tops. I did not finish my, what was it called? Swoon.
Oh, swoon.
I didn't because I had ordered, I'm having an issue with the sashing. I'm not in love with anything I've picked. So I did get the backing. In fact, it's right here. I don't love this for the sashing once I put it, but I'm going to lay out more of it and see. I don't want it to be dark because I want it to read as kind of a more medium or whatever. I'm not sure. So I'm having to rethink the sashing. That's my issue. But I did get the backing.
Oh, it's so pretty.
And this is from Stitch. This is a current fabric. Because you know, a lot of the ones I had collected are years and years old. But then I wanted to kind of add different ones throughout whenever. But I mean, my goodness, that's beautiful. Current fabric, you can still get this. It's from Stitch, so stitched. But I'm not sold on this yet. So that is on hold until I find the perfect piece of fabric, because honestly, that's like my favorite quilt I've ever worked on. So, but this is perfection for the back. So that, you know, that is on hold, basically, until I find, which is fine.
I bought a quilt pattern.
You did?
Yeah, remember that flag one? We grab my phone.
Oh yeah. It's fine. It's fine because there's no way. There's usually a 2-month plus waiting list to have stuff quilted anyway. So, I have time to figure it out. We'll see. I don't want to rush it, and I don't want to put something that I'm not going to absolutely love, because I do love those blocks so very much. So my next one was going to be Somerville, but it's not going to be now because of our friends on Instagram. She inspired me to start something new. Just for fun. It's small.
Oh, boy.
Anyway.
Sorry.
So I did buy, oh.
I'm just looking for those patterns today.
So I got,
Purchase.
remember I told you guys I won that from Fiji Mama Quilts, the kit to do the beachy flag from Thimble Blossoms. She didn't do, Thimble Blossoms is not beachy, but the kit I won is beachy because, oh my gosh, I love it so much. So I got my prize, so I'm going to be making this one. And then because I've never once hit one of her, when she puts her kits up, they sell out like right away. But I lucked out, and so I bought a kit. It's not a kit, it's a fat quarter bundle to make another one, because Heather really loves the quilt too, so she's going to make that. And then we should have leftovers to maybe make a pillow or something, I'm hoping. Or something out of the extras. So I bought the fat quarter bundle, and I'm really sorry. She sells out of these super quick. It's Fiji Mama Quilts. Watch, she puts new kits up all the time. Not all the time, but you know, occasionally here and there. So anyway, Heather will be able to make one too. That's why I didn't plan a Christmas quilt, because I did win this and I really want to put this one together for July. I think it'll be fun.
Okay, I bought 2 patterns from Running Dough Quilts. It's the Liberty pattern, which is this awesome flag. It's kind of coming up blurry. And then I bought another one that's like just like stars. I can show you guys next time. I'll pull it up next time. Her PDF patterns on her, what did I tell you, were like $4, $2?
I don't remember.
Dirt
at all.
cheap.
Awesome.
And they are like, I think easy. I think they're supposed to be really easy because the pattern has like the picture and then like one little page.
Well, let's hope.
Well, I mean, I guess that could be hard too if you think about it, but it looked really easy, like basic to
Let
put
us
together
hope.
stuff. And her patterns also come in like lils, like minis too. So she has like one that's the regular size, and then you can get one that's like Little Liberty or something like that.
Oh,
Or
really?
Little
Did you get
Stars
the Little
and-
Liberty one?
No, I got the regular one because that
Okay.
one's not too big anyways. That is one thing I noticed about them. They are not like most of her stuff I don't think is square. I think that's like that one's 45 by
We like square quilts, but a
60?
lot of people,
Yeah.
they don't like that. So.
it's a pretty small one, that flag one, but I
Although
figured
that
that's
flag-
okay because it's, would be just cute.
It'll be kind of a cute, like table. I have a huge dining
Just
room
kind of
table.
over,
Yeah, so that
draped
would be
over it
kinda
or
cool.
something, yeah. So,
Or on
but the
the back
little
of
would
the
be
couch.
cute. I didn't see the size of the little one, but the little one would be cute, like on a blanket ladder or something, yeah. But really, it reminded me a lot of kind of the beachy.
Yeah,
it just
the
had like
lighter.
a beachy
Well,
feel
you
to
could
it.
totally do that one
Yeah.
with those colors. That's
Yeah, I
just a
got
fat
those.
quarter bundle, so we could do.
I had never heard of her before. I don't know if she's newer or what, but she's got some really cute patterns. She has one that I almost bought, and I might just buy it at Halloween time. It just has 3 bats across it, like big bats.
You'll have to show me.
Halloween. It's just cute. Cute stuff.
As far as, did you have a fabric? I mean, I showed you the backing. That was part of my
Nope.
haul
I don't
for
have a fabric haul.
fabric, but I did get. That's really. I did get this.
She did it.
I did it, and I did it big. So we went down south, and the quilt shop down there, which is Sisters in Chehalis, I noticed they got the whole line of this in,
They always get the
and
whole
they
line
sell
Bonnie
out
and
of
Camille.
their Bonnie and Camille,
Mhm.
definitely, and Fig Tree. So I wanted to see it in person, even though. So I ordered enough, and I ordered enough to redo my whole bedroom. Well, let's put it that way. I got a fat quarter bundle because I want to do the big swoon. Because you guys, I told you when I saw this line, and it's funny because I used to have a ton of navy in my house.
Just like the one big swoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
The bigger block, the 24-inch
Oh, okay.
block swoon. I bought the fat quarter bundle to do that. And then I got a navy to do another one of her quilts. So it's just navy and white. I don't want a lot of pattern, but on the swoon I did. But anyway, so I wanted to go see it in person, even though I'd already ordered enough to make some pillows and a few other things.
very, very, very.
Because I saw this line and I'm like, it just hit me. It talked to me. So anyway, they had the charm pack, so I got it. I'm going to make a bag or something out of it. And I was really thankful, and I just kind of was going on whatever, description and seeing it online. And I still loved it. But I never know if this background's going to be like a soft white or a super yellowy cream.
Yeah.
And it was the perfect soft white. So anyway, that's going to be a bag, but I've got a fat quarter bundle coming, and one of the navies to do a navy and white quilt to hang on a quilt ladder or whatever. I just did it. I'm like, okay, I've kind of not been able to figure out how I wanted to go with my bedroom. I have a stupid 1980s bathroom. Not even 80s, maybe 70s. I don't know. Where it's kind of open to the bedroom. We're going to put barn doors in there to kind
Yeah.
of close it off. But I put a white vanity with marble top. So I thought this would look really crisp and just kind of pop in there.
Yeah.
Because I can see my vanity from my bedroom. So I kind of needed it to be cooler colors. And I kept trying to think, what am I going to do in there? And this just spoke to me from the time she showed it. So, but also her new line coming out in the fall, Dwell, has a lot of these colors in it too. And she's got more color in that one, but she's got pieces that will go to, so I can make pillows or something out of that. That was my big purchase for
I
that.
want all the new poppy cotton.
The house one?
The one
Or
you
the
sent me
newest?
in the pincushion the other day, remember?
I think that's the house one. You gotta
Yeah.
get that soon because I think that's current.
Yeah.
It's really cute. It's very cute. But anyway, I'm gonna go and that's on pre-order. I noticed, obviously Sister's got it in, so I'm waiting for my pre-order to come in. But I did buy pieces too, not just the fat quarter bundle. I'm excited to get it. I know that.
What pattern are you going to use? Do you know?
Oh,
you said swoon.
Swoon for the fat quarter bundle. The other one I believe is called Lighthouse, I want to say. It's a Thimble Blossoms pattern. I cannot speak today.
Okay.
But I have to order that too, so I'll get that soon enough. It's just a blue and white quilt. I don't want a lot of pattern. My husband doesn't care for the green in it. But as we've determined, I don't care. And he'll never even notice.
I thought green was his favorite color.
No, it's blue. His favorite color is blue.
Oh, okay.
But then half the time he sees blue, he's really seeing green. Or when it's green, he's seeing the blue in it. I don't know. But anyway, I love the green. Green's my favorite color. And maybe that's why I love this line so much. It has that.
It's a perfect green.
It's wonderful green. So anywho,
Yeah, it is.
that'll be coming up. Thimble Blossoms has a swoon along. But I'm not even
Oh, really? When?
Yeah. No, summer swoon along.
I just feel like I have not been like
You haven't. You've been out in your garden.
absorbing anything.
She's been outside and plant.
Well, and yesterday I
planting.
took apart all of our fans and got them all clean.
I hate that part.
Yeah, it was really vile.
It's-
I like cleaned the filters because we have like little portable AC whatever units because we don't get our air conditioning until hopefully the 8th. So I got all those cleaned out yesterday and got them set up because it was our first 90-degree day. And we need that in our
It was
bedroom.
heavenly.
It was perfect.
It was
I thought.
perfect yesterday.
It's way too hot for my husband. He was just like, "Ugh, it's miserable outside." I'm like, "Really?"
Well, your dad,
it's breezy.
it was going to be 76 one day. I think we're going to probably have to turn the air on. I'm like, 76 is heavenly to me.
Well, I think what it is that he just is so used to it. Like when it's hot like that, we don't really have a reprieve from it because we can't just go inside and there's air conditioning in our house. It's like hot and we can't really cook because then it, is like 90 degrees in our house. But our front porch is like the hottest surface on earth when the sun beats on it. It's hot out there, but the back is really nice. That's where I was all day yesterday, playing out back. Oh, we had a felon run through our yard a couple weeks ago, so that was interesting.
Yeah, not really. Kind of
Broke
freaked
through our
me out a little
fence
bit.
and ran through I was in the bathroom and I heard noise and I opened the bathroom window and looked out there and there's just like a cop in our backyard and then I watched him just like push our fence and go through to the gas station and I was like, what is happening right now? I guess he ran through.
Yeah, we've got to fix that.
My fence is a disaster, but if anybody wants to send me like $10,000 to fix that, that'd be lovely.
That might cover the back part of it.
Yeah, that's all I need.
Hello.
She's fine.
Yep, you can be in here.
So yeah, he got caught though, don't worry. He ran into our other neighbor's yard and hid and then they got him out with the police dog, so. And then that house sold and now we have new neighbors and they have a 3-year-old little girl.
Yay!
Which is so exciting. So we
You
have to go
a
meet them.
BFF
They're
you
moving
can
in
grow
this
up
weekend.
with, huh? That'll be
She
fun.
looks really sweet too, the little girl. She reminds me a lot. She's kind of
But
girly.
this
She's
one
walking
looks
around with
kinda
stuffed
sweet,
animals.
too.
I know. Well, I know. I'm just saying they look.
You're the sweetest
Judging a
little
book by its
3-year-old
cover,
on the
they
whole
look like they
planet,
might be
huh?
into the same
Did
kind
you
of
scratch
stuff.
your arm
Probably. Oh,
or bite?
it's cream cheese.
Oh, gross! You got cream cheese elbow?
Can you say hi?
Hi.
Last time she was sad that we didn't get her on video, and she said, "But my fans are gonna miss me."
They do miss you. They love to see you.
Your feet are like ice cubes, girlfriend.
So do you have any sewing plans?
I always say I do, and then I just don't know. There's like a million things I want to start, but
Me too.
and so then I start none of them.
And then life happens and
Yeah.
you don't get much done at all.
We're having a garage sale next weekend.
Heather's making me. I totally would have just dumped it all into the
That's
Goodwill
not
or value.
responsible. So.
It is too.
I know, but
That
we have
is
lots of. Well, the big
responsible.
thing is we have lots of furniture, and so our Goodwills just don't take furniture anymore,
No, nobody takes furniture.
and it just is a waste to not get rid of it at a good place.
Why?
So.
Does the Goodwill not take furniture?
They don't have room for it anymore.
Why?
They don't have the big buildings they used to around here. So they don't take it. I would like to just take it to either the Goodwill or the other one, Value Village, but
Big
we're gonna
boy.
do a
Not
4-hour
dimensions.
quick
Well, you
garage
stuck your
sale
finger in
and-
your nose, not your
Yeah,
mouth.
nobody wants to see that. That's disgusting. I'm gonna start this.
Probably do that over there if you're
Maybe
gonna
maybe this afternoon. I don't know.
That's true. It is hot today. Maybe I'll
Yeah.
start something.
Because I don't
Who am I kidding? I'm gonna be outside.
I don't
in my
want to
yard.
think about figuring out Somerville until my.
It's a lot.
It's not if
I
you
know.
continue going on this stuff. It's because I had so many going at one time that. And I remember there was an issue because I had quarter yards instead of fat quarters, and it's set up on that. So it's not hard. I just have to get back to that point where I can figure it out. That's all. And I don't want to because I saw somebody start this and I want to make it.
Well, I do
now.
remember I had started cutting out for the kitty corn, the pumpkin seeds by the pattern
did.
basket.
You did.
Maybe I'll work on that.
Can little baskets more?
Yes, you can pick out a basket of wool. This girl likes my wool cabinet.
It's really hard to open.
Okay, I'll open it. One color, okay? I bet I know which one you'll pick.
I feel like there was something else I wanted to work on too,
What one?
sewing wise.
I'm not telling you. I bet I know which one though.
I
What?
don't know. I need
Red.
to finish that bee
It's her favorite. I want to start this one too.
project bag too. Oh yeah, that one's cute.
Wouldn't this be cute sitting
Yeah.
on my, hanging on my ladder back here?
Mhm. It would be really cute.
Okay, so I don't want to start all the things when it comes to cross stitch because I'm not feeling it, but I knew that's the one you'd pick. Can you show them which color you picked?
Oh,
Red. That's her favorite. She lays them out like it's a brick road, don't you? I let her have one color because I made the mistake of letting her just go at it one day. And I think I sat in here for like 3 hours afterwards refolding. But oh my god. Look how cute. I need that done
super
up.
cute.
Right?
Yeah.
See?
Anyway.
Any pattern
I
is
need to make
red. Any pattern in the
a sewing
color
machine
red.
cover too.
The
That would be
20
cute
years
as a
old.
sewing machine cover.
Red. is
Actually, I don't know what the
90.
quilt actually looks. Oh
Layer to
yeah,
layer.
that would be super cute.
That'd be
as a-
perfect because it's
Happy
skinny and
Valentine's mouse.
It's quite. It's
Oh, why
bigger
was
than we
it?
think it is.
oh, is it
I think so.
37 by 65? Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah,
If it's going on a sewing machine, that's huge. But
but I bet if we started making this, we could split it, the blocks, and each have a sewing machine cover.
and you wouldn't have to do the sashing on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
or
I'm gonna
you
do
could
the-
just split it, make it, give it to me, and I'll.
That's what I'm saying. I would put it together and we'll split the blocks when it's done and make a sewing machine cover.
Deal. Make it for me.
Yeah, why not? I'll just whip that sucker up and it'll be done in a day or two. Probably. But this one I'm kind of obsessed with. Super cute.
Yeah.
But I love the pattern on this too. So you could even do the pattern
Yeah.
like twice and have a throw size because that's probably about the other size too.
24 by 64. Totally different.
It's like
So if you did 3 of them, that'd be a good size quilt.
That's super cute.
Yeah, 64 by 72. Is that what that is? 24 times 3, 26, 7. Yeah. So it would be a good size throw if you did 3 different of these. So awesome. Anywho, that's my plans.
What are we forgetting? I feel like we're forgetting something.
I don't know.
Oh, Shabby Fabrics has a really cute strawberry pincushion tutorial on their YouTube. So you guys should check that out because I want to make one of those.
Oh, and
sure.
Celeste Creates did a tutorial.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch that yet.
For a stack of tomatoes. So
It's a stack?
Yeah, it's a stack of 3. So Lisa Abbey from Lisa Abbey's Needleworks, she showed on hers a stack of tomatoes that she had made for her display. And then I saw Kathy, the one that sent us the well, I'm using it as a scissor fob.
I thought too.
Yeah, so she had showed that she had made a stack of tomatoes, and then Celeste Creates came up with a tutorial. They're all made probably a little bit different, but it's so cute. So I watched her tutorial, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna do that yesterday, but we had actually had to go to the dump and get rid of the old cabinets, and we had a bunch of
garage
errands, so
stuff to my house.
yeah, so I didn't have time to actually get those made up, but I am definitely gonna do that.
yeah.
Is that a quick project, you think, or?
I think so. I mean, not like 15 minutes or something. There's a bit of steps to it, but she breaks it down and makes it look so easy. So go check out her tutorial. That's Celeste Creates. We probably won't link it because Heather's got a bunch of stuff to do, but Celeste Creates on YouTube. So
See all the splinters in the bottom of her feet? Terrible.
Toe head. I get those too.
Yeah.
Grandma used to.
So now I've got like a special
garden
tweezers
in
like
flip-flops.
set of 4. I garden in flip flops.
I do not garden in flip flops anymore.
But that's why I'm gonna get hemlock for our mulch. Let me know if anybody else has that. Is it worth the extra cost to get the hemlock? Did you
go see the color of it?
No, I think it's reddish. Which that was another thing. It doesn't fade as bad as like a dyed bark because it's the natural tannins in the wood. That's why I wanted that too. So I think I'm gonna go with it.
Depends on what the natural tannins look like.
I've looked at it online. It is like a reddish. Don't be a toot.
I just heard me red.
Okay, show it off.
Show your red.
So I think that's it.
Almost Aggie Fabrics.
I know. She always picks the red.
Yeah.
That's your favorite, isn't it? Yeah. That's really pretty.
But
Grandma really needs to get, now that you have that red out, I really need to get my wool project all set up to go.
what does that mean?
Yeah.
I have that strawberry wool thing that I need to get ready to stitch on. So when I'm not feeling like coming up here, then I have a couple projects instead of just grabbing.
I know, that's what I need to do too. Like, have stuff kitted to sit down on the couch and work on it at night while we're watching TV.
I've just been tired. And when I'm tired, I cannot cross stitch at all. It doesn't matter what count I'm on.
Me neither.
Um,
And if I'm gonna have to get anything together, I'm definitely not doing it.
No,
You know what I mean?
no, I've been watching Acorn TV a lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
This is a Shabby Fabrics.
Yes,
That's a
it's
Shabby
beautiful.
Fabrics. So follow us on Instagram. I'm at Crafty Cottage. No, I'm not.
I'm at Crest.
She's at Crafty Cottage Stitches. Oh, by the way, I'm Heather. That's Jeanette. I don't think we introduced ourselves before. Did
Are you
we?
sure?
I don't know.
Probably
Maybe we did.
not. We're all over the place today.
I'm at White House Stitchery. That's my
So,
Etsy
truth
shop
be told,
too.
Heather's like, we're not doing Flosstube this weekend, right? And I'm
No.
like, yes, we are, because it's already been 3 weeks, and we told you guys we would check in, and I really do majorly feel like that we're forgetting to tell you something.
What?
We thanked our friends.
Thank you for
So
all
I
the
feel
get
good
well
about that.
wishes when me and
Thank
Evie
you.
were sick.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
We've recovered and she's put all her weight back on because she eats nonstop. Huh? Don't you?
Hey, I get it. Grandma's hungry all the time, too.
Ow, ow.
All right, well, hope everybody has a good and safe 4th of July.
I hope
Say happy 4th of July.
Say happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July.
And we'll see you next time.
See you
Bye.
next time. Bye.